Hi, welcome to my channel Digi Smart Office with Prayas Sharma. In my last SQL tutorial, we had created our own database. Now we don't have the tables in our database. Now today we are going to create tables, insert record in our tables, and how we will do that, I will show you. Now this is our database, my organization, which we had created in our last class. Now every database contains one and more table, otherwise it's nothing. Now we don't have tables in our database. Let's create tables. But before creating table, I want to show you the tables I have in Excel. Now this is the Excel file we have, and you see here that when I right click down here, you see that we have 9 tables. These are the tables: customers, categories, employees, order details, orders, products, shippers, and suppliers. All these 8 tables, we will be importing these tables in our database. But before that, I will show you how to create these tables by writing SQL query. Now so far I told you that the table is a very important object of the database. As this is very important object, again I want to give you small details about the tables. Now you can see here every table, each and every table is broken into some fields. Like fields are here are column A, B, C, D. So there we have the fields names: order detail, order ID, product ID. So these are all the fields, and all the fields contain some specific information of that field, and it is a vertical entity of the table. The fields always are in vertical form. And if you see here in the numbers, we have these horizontal records. These are the records, and records are always in horizontal form. Now you see that in Excel we have some formatting. If I hit Ctrl+1 shortcut key to open this dialog box, and you see that there are certain formatting like general, number, currency, accounting, date, time, percentage. Like this, we have the data type in SQL. Now we are going to create the table, and I go on Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Now I hit Ctrl+N to open a new query. This is the shortcut key of opening a new query. You can also press here on the ribbon new query. Before writing a query, I want to show you the syntax of creating a table. So now this is the syntax of creating table. We need to give command create table, then we need to give the table name, and we start our statement with open parentheses, means open bracket. Then we start giving our fields name like column 1 and the data type. Data type is kind of formatting like you give in Excel. If you see the table, we have all the numbers in each field, and every record also has the numbers. If you see this is the record, and we have the numbers. If you see, these are the fields, and every field contains number. So what you do in Excel you give the number formatting when we write numbers. Similarly in this, what is the data type? In SQL we use integers instead of numbers, and the short form of integer is int. So now I am going to create table in our SQL. First I use database. Use, what is my database name? My org semicolon. I already told you how to use database, and this command you already know. Somehow if you have not watched my last video and series of the videos of SQL tutorial, then please go and watch. I am going to write a statement: create table order details bracket open. Now if you see here, I have already given the tab sheet order details, so I am going to give the same name to my table on database order details. Now we see that we have the fields here: order detail ID, order ID, product ID, quantity, and we have the data type of integer. So I am going to give all the names: order detail ID. So I give int integer, comma, enter. Order ID integer, comma, product ID integer, comma, last is quantity, integer, bracket close. Now we have written our statement, and when I select it by pressing Ctrl plus A, which is the another shortcut key to select the whole page, and I press Ctrl E to execute the query, you see in the result section that we have successfully executed our query. Now when I go on database, before refreshing it, I want to show you when I expanded my organization and my tables, you see that I don't have tables even I have executed the query. I need to refresh it. I hit right click on it and I refresh it, and when I expand tables, you see that we have the table now order details. Now in today's tutorial we have created our first table. In my next tutorial we will insert some records in this table, we will delete this table, and then we will import all that 8 tables in our database so that we will learn some more complex queries using that database. Till then, install the SQL Server 2019 in your desktop if you have not installed yet, and create this table, just because we will be following a pattern, a sequence to learn each SQL command. If you have not subscribed my channel, subscribe it, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.